Never Mind the Broadcast with Izzy Smut.
Welcome to another new episode of Never Mind the Podcast, and I'm your host, Izzy Smut. All right, so let's get to it. So, there's a fact that I learned recently that when the temperature changes, people tend to hiccup. So, I almost fell. That would have been hilarious. I would have kept that. I would have kept it and not even edited it out because that's how I do my show. So, back to my point. So, when the temperature changes, they tend to hiccup. So basically, a lot of times when I used to drink, especially when it's like a cold beer, I tend to hiccup more. So I'm like, that makes sense. So like anytime somebody hiccups at work and somebody's like, what do you had to drink for lunch? You'd be like, the fucking temperature change, you fucking dumb idiot, stupid fuck, Karen. And leave it at that. And that's because you learned something new. And there you go. So, the first band that I have is from New York City, and they're called Dying Breed. And they're a fucking punk rock band. They gave me this video called Blind Man, and they did this video at Bridge and Tunnel Brewery. I've been there before when I was still drinking, and they had this sick fucking beer called, it was like the Oi beer, the artwork, I think Jim Martin did it. I don't know if you know Jim Martin, but he's a fucking legend in Connecticut. But the fucking artwork in that beer was incredible. I was there when they launched that beer many years ago when I was still drinking. Hopefully, they will make a non-alcoholic option, but who knows? A lot of people tend to frown upon that shit, but hey, it's a new thing, you know? Like, you know, sometimes you don't want to fucking get wasted, but hey, to each his own. But this video is awesome. The music is great. And also, they've been a band since 2016, and I just heard about them today. So, like, that's the thing about this show. It's like there's bands that I never came across before, and now I hear about them because they're sending me messages, hitting me up. So please continue to do that. So send me messages, izzysmut@gmail.com. Even if you want to talk shit, I'll probably talk shit right back to you because that's how I do it. So yeah, so check it out. This video is called Blind Man. It's a live video and it's by Dying Breed. Look at this shit. Okay, so I'm back. I'm behind my work, being a creep, and yeah, so sorry for my voice. My voice is shot. I did a carnival yesterday for my niece, and I was, working it. I was there for late, and I am beyond tired. Like, I'm at work right now, and I can barely talk. So, excuse my voice. So, thank you guys for checking in and continuing to watch the show. Even though I didn't feel like filming today, I'm doing it anyways for you guys because, it's what I want to do. I'm doing this because I want to spread the good word about bands, and also because this is bigger than me. Just like how I tell people to continue to support your scene, and it's bigger than you. Like, a lot of times people think that their contribution doesn't matter. Well, it does. It really does. Like the smaller labels, people who take pictures at shows, people who do zines, people who show up to shows or buy the music, any podcasts. Like, there's so many things and so many factors that make every single person that contributes somebody that matters, so I didn't consider myself anything that mattered at all until I've gotten, people telling me some really cool things, and it's, it's really, really helping me, it's like, it's actually, it made me want to get up and do this episode, even though I don't feel 100% today at all, but I'm doing it. So this next band is called the Stress Balls, and the song is Kids Against the Cops, and I like the video because it's kind of like a live shot, but then there's like a green screen behind them. I'm not sure how they did that in a live video. And then you see people dancing like the old school kind of dancing, which I thought was really cool. I dropped my goddamn fucking earpiece. Whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. Just like when I popped the string at a show, I kept going. So with this video, the song is so catchy. Like, they're a really awesome band, and it really is the Kids Against the Cops, because a lot of the times, you don't see older people going against cops. They basically just do whatever they tell them to do, which, whatever. I mean, you kind of lost your fight. But always record cops, because you never know. You never know. The times I did, and I went to jail. So take it from me. Record a cop. Do it. So this is the Stress Balls with Kids Against the Cops.
Kids against the cops, round the country, class stop. Just in the library, they're nothing unafraid. Occupy the forces, administration's hand. They're giving on the quad now, they got nothing on their mind. But stopping the tuition from violent genocide. It's the kids against the cops. 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 The authorities are coming, but they're not here to talk. Tomorrow's city workers will host a promise of war. The heroes know what's water, they're living in the tree. They knew the BFP was coming, and tomorrow set us free. It's the kids against the cops. 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 The average is money to keep their guns in school. The schools send the money to take the hold. US bucks and US dollars destroying guns in public schools. US guns and dollars running America's children too. It's the kids against the cops. It's the kids against the cops. It's the kids against the cops. It's the kids against the cops.
What up, what up? So, we're at the last video of this episode. I just want to ask you guys, do you guys think it'd be better if I did YouTube videos still, or if I go back to the podcast formula? Because I'm asking because a lot of people are telling me different things. I mean, people like the idea of the YouTube channel, but I feel like I've gotten more listeners because of my podcast. So I'm kind of flirting with the idea, but I just don't know what you guys think, because I want to do something that you guys tell me would be better for you and easier. Like, would it be easier if I'm back on a podcast, or continuing doing YouTube, or just tell me. Like, I'm very open to options. I think that want to give it an open forum so that you guys have your say in it too. So I'm not doing something you guys are like, wait, what the fuck? So back to the last episode. Wow, I'm already ending this show before I started. So the last band is called Negative 77, and the song is I'm Letting Go. So the video it's like creepy puppets. Who doesn't like a creepy puppet? So Nick Himes is in this band, and he also does Skullface records, and everything that Skullface does is amazing. Check them out. And it's a sick video, sick song. Again, comment down below whether or not I should continue doing YouTube or back to the podcast. Either way, just say what you feel. Even if you have to hit me up on Instagram too, go do that, and I'll take it from there. I mean, I have to kind of consider it because because at the same time I'm getting more listeners on the podcast than I did on YouTube. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing right now or if I should go back to the podcast. Let me know. Comment down below. I really want to hear your thoughts because I can't do both. I'm sorry, I cannot do both. I don't have the time for it. I'm doing this show on my own time. I'm not getting paid for it. I'm just asking what works better for you guys so that, you know, if I'm doing this show justice, I want to know what works better for you, whether it be video or podcast. That depends on what you guys tell me because I want to do what makes you guys more easier, like for you to listen or fucking cars everywhere. But yeah, so just let me know, hit me up. You know, I'm always on the Nevermind the Broadcast on Instagram. And also, yeah, I mean, I'm open to ideas, but I can't do both. I had some people tell me to do both. I don't have the time for that. I don't have the people for that. I'm doing this on my own time. Even so, sometimes it's tough because I have to fit it in with my life too. So just let me know. I'm open to ideas. Thank you guys for listening, watching, supporting, following, subscribing. And yeah, till the next one. Brought out.
I'm letting go, getting